3 3-minute rounds in the middleweight division. Introducing to you firstly, fighting out of the red corner, he brings to the cage a fight record, 2 wins and 2 losses. Coming to you by way of SK Fight Club, Kamil Lanczmerek. And standing across the cage, his opponent making his cage debut from Team Mayhem, Gaine. 3 3-minute rounds. The referee is in control.
Here we go, bout number 3.
Oh, nice left hand there, straight away from Gaine. Now we've seen Lanczmerek go for that guillotine a lot in his last fight, and he's gone for it again.
I was just going to say, I think he's got that very, very tight, Jamie.
He's had to let that go though.
He could probably move to mount with that.
That's exactly what he went for last time in his last fight, which he won.
Yeah, obviously a big fan of that guillotine.
Straight into the mount as well now. He's kept hold of the guillotine as well from Mount. He's got the guillotine from Mount. Very tough to finish this though, Ian.
He certainly is. I thought that's what he might do. I mean, we saw his last fight only a few weeks ago, Jamie, and he was going for the guillotines from every single position he possibly could. And you see now he's got the mount position, he's still trying to go at that guillotine.
He really is, he's definitely trying to go for that, and from the mount as well. That is tight as well.
This is obviously his favourite submission. And you say it's hard to finish, it's also hard to get out of. You know.
Yeah, he's had to let that go because he's going to gas his arms out, but as we've seen in his last fight, he kept going for the same move again and again.
Well, that's what I think he's going to do again now. I think he'll try to tighten up the guillotine and pull guard again.
And exactly how you say that now, he drags him to the ground, not letting go of that head. Needs to switch to that double leg takedown there. Oh, nice shot there to the ribs as well.
Yeah, it was. Get him off the leg. Oh, that was a knee to the head. Illegal knee to the head.
Not very happy about that, is it?
Looking very upset with that illegal knee to the head.
Not very happy about that, Ian.
That was a reluctant touch of gloves there from Rob.
He's got for that guillotine again there.
Yeah, I mean, we saw him in the last fight. I think he's just going to keep going for that all night because, you know.
Switch. Yeah, he switched it. That's right under the chin though now, and he's had to really think about this now. That's nice and tight.
Well, he's constantly just putting Rob on the defensive. He's attacking for the guillotine. He doesn't seem too bothered if he goes on the top, if he pulls a guard, as long as he's got his arm around that head.
So Lanczmerek now just still on top. And he's gone for that. He's still going for that guillotine. He's not letting that go.
It's a very interesting fighting style. He's got his own style, Jamie.
He definitely has, yeah. Great first round there for Kamil. You know, very wild style there. Really good first round for him, Ian.
Well, it's certainly a winning first round. He didn't look close to finishing the guillotine at any point, really, there. You know, he had it on. He had the arm round. At no point did I think that Rob was close to tapping. However, what he is doing is just put him under constant pressure.
Yeah, he definitely is. Yeah,
just on the defensive. He's not being able to get into his own game, do anything that he wants himself.
As we've seen from Kamil a few weeks back, you know, he did exactly the same thing as you can see here. Now going for the guillotine there, he kept doing the same thing, going over and over again. but he really put his opponent off to the point where his opponent didn't know what to do with him and ended up losing the fight.
Yeah, he certainly did. Now, what Rob needs to be very wary of, you know, when they're coming in with the shots, he just needs to not put his head down, because he's giving himself up to that guillotine as well. You know, the striking went on and Rob just put his head down out the way. Rob needs to keep his head up and try and work the striking.
Absolutely, yeah. He needs to keep that distance. But as we've seen from Kamil in his last one, you know, it's very strange style of fighting. Very unorthodox. That front kick really isn't working though for Gaines.
No, it's not. It needs to work. Yeah, the straight left. I think the straight shots will be better.
Great high kick there from Kamil. Oh, and another high kick as well. That caught him there, Ian.
It did. We heard.
And he's going to make it. I think he might jump for a guillotine.
Oh my God, he has. Oh. Looks like he's setting up a guillotine here. So Rob in a better position now, he's got his head out. Working the ground and pound. But Kamil looking for a submission,
Great trip there. Go for a footlock. Go for a straight footlock there.
Well, remember,
the Achilles.
Any twisting leg locks from this position.
He's put that Achilles on tight there. Yeah. That's a really tight leg lock, that.
It's like using the guillotine position on the ankle.
Very similar to a guillotine. But on the ankle. Bit of a stalemate now here.
Stop it! Fucking stop it! Stop the fucking...
He's saying snap it.
Stop
with
the fucking leg! Stop it! I said stop it!
And he is trying to snap it as well.
Yeah, you know, you've got to be careful shouting that, because that can actually happen.
Be careful what you wish for, is there? But that shows the determination and anger of Rob Gaine.
Yeah, absolutely. Last 10 seconds here, but I'll tell you now, this is so far looking a good fight for Kamil, Ian.
Yeah, but I would say Rob's not going to tap.
Right, yeah, he's very, very clear he's not going to tap. Yeah, he's certainly a tough game lad. You know, he's not one bit bothered about that. I think he definitely needs to just come out and use his hands now, Ian.
I certainly do. I think come out with that southpaw stance, use that long, straight left hand. You know, I think you can do some real damage. Look at the replay here now. There, you see the
nice
left hand
open
over the
left
top.
though, yeah.
He is open to that shot. I think I'd like to see Rob throw more of those.
Gaine's got great hands.
Again,
got caught with a bit of a head kick there, but yeah, he got caught with that head kick from that. And there's Kamil going for his signature move there, the guillotine. But yeah, you know, good work from Gaines not to one bit submit to that. Third and final round, Ian. All to play for now.
That's the left hand we're looking for. If Rob can maybe start to put that together with a right, coming back with a right hook.
Unorthodox jab from Kamil, and that nice big left high kick there.
Yeah, that's stopping Rob from throwing the left. Changes orthodox.
Going to take the back from there if you wanted to. Nice knee, another nice knee.
Oh, good solid shot.
Solid knees there.
Now.
Using that.
He's had 2 tough rounds.
Using that pressure up against the cage now, using that head pressure.
Could this be the turn of tide? Oh, that's a solid body shot.
No,
was it?
That was quite a low shot, that, Ian. Yeah. It was quite
disappointing then.
Yeah,
I thought that was a really good body shot there.
I tell you now, it was a fantastic knee.
Just a little low.
Just a little low, that was all. Great knee though.
Yeah, technique was bang on.
He's got 5 minutes if he needs it. But he doesn't need it. Absolute animal. Straight into this. Wants to carry on this fight now.
Well, both these guys, you can see Rob is so focused still again. Again, putting his head too low. He's letting himself very, very open to the guillotine.
What did he? Oh, it's good movement there from Gaine, though. Takes him onto the side control. Working at side control now. Trying to pass to that. Yeah, there we go. Great pass there from Gaines. It's a knees back into the back though. Got to be careful with that.
Needs to be careful. It's not to the spine. It's okay. As long as it doesn't work, knee to the spine. But Gaines now inside control. This is opportunity. Remember, it could be 2 rounds down, so Gaines really needs to do something here, Jamie.
Yeah, certainly now. He's dropping some nice knees from side control, and in fairness, Kamil is turning away from them, so it's his own fault taking them into the back.
That's right. I'd like to see more urgency here from Gaines. He's got a minute left. His corner will be telling him he's got to do something.
I'd like to see the right hammer fist coming down now. That's what I'd like to see. Dropping some great knees, Ian. Using that side control exactly how you should do.
Yeah, he really is. Like I say, he just needs a little bit more urgency because I think he needs a finish.
Maybe like to see the knee ride now and going to mount from here. It's quite an open. Side control, so he can maybe switch the mount. But he's.
No, he switched base instead.
Yeah.
Maybe he's looking to go over the head. Or maybe just content to work those knees to the side, but he can't be content. There's a very good possibility he's 2 rounds down.
Yeah, and Kamil's still fighting from the bottom here. He's taking some big knees, don't get me wrong, to the side, and they're going to be extremely painful to the ribs. Absolute rib breakers.
Yeah, this is a good dominating 3rd round. Rob's really coming into his own, but
and this is it now. It's going towards the end of the 3rd and final round, Ian, of a very exciting fight here at Shinobi.
Well, we've had plenty of submission attempts from Kamil. We've seen the guillotines, obviously. We've also seen the Achilles lock.
Yeah, it was a good Achilles lock they went for, but Gaines is having none of it, and that is going to go to the judge's decision here, Ian.
Ladies and gentlemen, all 3 judges see the fight 29-28, 29-28, 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision, Kamil Lanczmerek.